Hi LEGO fans! It's December the 4th, which means it's time for a thoroughly thirsty Thursday. Thirsty because after 3 days of this madness, I need a drink, you need a drink, and those people behind the LEGO Friends calendar should probably lay off the drink. Yesterday was a return to form for most of the calendars. The obvious exception was LEGO Friends, who earned a single point for their couch and lamp. Faring much better was Frozen, earning 5 points and a bonus festive point for Olaf and his collection of swag. Gift of the day went to Star Wars for this magnificent C-3PO minifigure. With Day 4's gifts trembling behind those cardboard flaps, LEGO Friends is in last place with 4 points. 5th place is occupied by Minecraft with 10, and only 1 point ahead is Harry Potter in 4th with 11. Middle of the pack with 12 is LEGO City, and the current runner-up with 14 points is Frozen. Yes, I'm surprised too. So leading the Kessel Run with 15 points, it's LEGO Star Wars. Can LEGO Friends climb out of the pit of despair, or will Harry Potter pull off some magic today? Let's open up door number 4 on every LEGO advent calendar. Today we're starting out with the epic disaster that is LEGO Friends. Let's see if we can find door number 4. There it is, and hope that there isn't complete tat inside. Let's see what we have. And oh my goodness, well, what do we have here? We have a book and either some kind of, well, I guess it's not going to be a potion. Perfume, some kind of gift. We do have a nice printed tile. That's quite good. We've got a tile inside the book. It looks like Once Upon a Time, maybe. And then some perfume for some reason. Maybe a gift from one of the friends to another, but, well, that's a thing. Let's snap all of these parts together and see how they look. And so from LEGO Friends, the Heartlake City Mafia has given us a book and some perfume. Well, I suppose when your criminal enterprise is failing at advent calendars, you diversify. Today it's books and perfume, tomorrow essential oils and pyramid schemes. The book is a fairly nice thing made of 3 elements. I like that when you open it up, inside we find a printed tile with Once Upon a Time on it. I guess they stole that from a Disney set. The addition of a big thumbprint is a particularly pleasing detail. I ordered a book about how to scam people, but it hasn't shown up yet. Still, it's better than that step-by-step guide on how to fall downstairs. Let's see if the other half of the gift passes the sniff test. For reasons unbeknownst to me, and probably the drunk people who designed this calendar, we get this little red plinth with jumper plate. Onto that we can sit this little decorative bottle of perfume, love potion, Ozempic, whatever the heck this is. My best guess is that this is a gift for another LEGO friend. If you know better, do let me know in the comments. I've got to say, a book and some perfume doesn't seem like the style of the LEGO Friends. Maybe the Heartlake City Mafia is using these items to smuggle contraband into the local jail. I'm not sure what the story is behind these gifts, but the perfume smells like desperation, and the Friends team is not exactly writing their own success story. Time to move on. With today's advent calendar door opening spectacular warming up, we are going to move on to Frozen, which will hopefully give us something ice cold today. Let's see what's behind door number 4, and are you ready? Brace for it. What the heck is that? Alright, looks like a little birdhouse or something. I'm guessing that's going to be one of the, maybe a house from the village of Arendelle. We do kind of have that on the calendar, so oh god, maybe we're building some kind of model village of Arendelle? Well, that wouldn't be very exciting, but, well, it is what it is. Let's put this little house or birdhouse or whatever it is together and take a closer look. Well, if the LEGO Friends are having a house party, it seems that Frozen is bringing the house. When you put it alongside the Day 2 gift, I do wonder whether we're starting to build Arendelle Village. The round green portal on the front does make this look like a birdhouse. I saw a bird doing squats in my birdhouse the other day. It was Jack Sparrow. I guess either this is some kind of random house in Arendelle, or maybe just maybe it's one of the characters' homes. The snow on the roof does give this some festive credentials, but to me it looks like the random home of a villager. One thing that's not building with this gift is the excitement. Will that hurt the Frozen calendar in the scoring? We'll find out later in the video. Moving swiftly on, we have the LEGO City Advent Calendar, which is in its 20th year. I bet some of you aren't even 20 years old watching this video, but I certainly am old enough to remember that. Let's punch open door number 4, take down this helicopter and see what we got inside. Hopefully something good. I've already got the bag. And what do we have here? We have a scooter complete with helmet. Yeah, well, it is what it is really. better if we've got a minifigure to go with it, but obviously we're not going to get a minifigure and a scooter on the same day. But of course we will be judging this as a standalone thing, which could be good if we've got good gifts. Well, good if we don't have good gifts from the other calendars, or it could be really bad. So let's pop this together, and I think well, really the proof is going to be in what the other calendars come up with today. So from LEGO City, we have some personal transportation in the shape of a scooter, and that all-important accessory, the safety helmet, because even LEGO minifigures get head injuries. Far from being boring, the scooter appears for the first time in the bright light orange colourway. The wheels do spin, quite unlike the scooter I've been trying to invent with no wheels. I'm working on it tirelessly. At the front we have handlebars made out of 2 different LEGO components. That handlebar should snap flawlessly into the hands of a minifigure. The helmet in this attractive blue colour fits perfectly on a minifigure's head. If you do choose to combine the gifts, the scooter and helmet work really nicely with the polar bear costume kid. Well, truth be told, he's a little bit short, but don't tell him, he's super sensitive about that. Of course, the question is whether I'll judge the scooter to be really good, or whether LEGO City will need it for protection when they fall from grace. Shall we go check out what Star Wars has in store for us today? Getting a scoot on, we're moving over to this year's leader. This is of course LEGO Star Wars, as you can tell by the guy from yesterday and the slow focus. Let's do this, let's go up there, and we're going to bust open door number 4, and bound to be some filler today, but well, that's a familiar theme. It's going to be a Pit Droid. Quite nice. Now I don't know whether we would call this a minifigure. Probably not, because it's a collection of parts that builds a droid, but it is quite a nice thing. Looks quite fiddly to put together, but we shall do just that, and I'll be back in 2 shakes of a bantha's tail. Today's third gift from LEGO Star Wars is none other than a Pit Droid. I believe this is the 7th iteration to appear in a set, and Pit Droids also appeared in the 2020 and 2023 advent calendars. This version is new but has no exclusive parts. Speaking of parts, this Pit Droid is composed of many. The head is mounted on a clip and topped off with a small dish element. Like its Pit Droid brethren, the arms are simply clipped to the sides. A simple brown sand wedge forms the chest, and simple brown feet clip to the bottom of the body. One of the defining qualities of the Pit Droid is their tolerance. Maybe it's because they all have trans sisters. Of course, these Pit Droids are most recognisable from pod racing in The Phantom Menace. They're simultaneously adorable and not particularly useful in emergency situations. I don't like this quite as much as the Christmas version, which came in one of the previous calendars. But as an advent calendar gift in a Droidsmith themed calendar, this is a pretty nice little gift. But is it sufficient enough to win Gift of the Day? I think we should go digging to see what Minecraft has to offer. For our penultimate calendar, we're moving on to Minecraft in its debut year. Now, it's doing pretty well so far, but does have an advantage that Minecraft has a lot of iconic material that we haven't seen in a calendar before because it's the first year. So let's see what whether we get some filler or something good inside door number 4. Let's go for it. And we have, oh, that's a lot of green. We got a creeper. Now, I'm not sure if that has anything exclusive. We've got a creeper and some kind of shrubbery. I do like the fact that we've got a little, because I don't think these things particularly well stand up, so it's nice to have a double jumper plate there. Lots of parts, which is nice, but I mean, it's a creeper, it's Minecraft. What's not to like? So from LEGO Minecraft, we have a creeper complete with sweet berry bush. No Christmas sweater, no holiday hat, just a standard creeper ready to blow up all of your hard work. Not very good. What I will say is that the sweet berry bush on this useful plate is thematically correct. You would find these naturally occurring in taiga and snowy taiga biomes. I might even venture that the green and red colouring is festive. Today's gift sits on a 2x4 brown plate, topped with a 2x4 double jumper. It also gives us a way to pose the other half of the gift, the creeper itself. Of course, the thing creepers do well is explode. I once got injured by an explosion at the cheese factory. A chunk of debris. Definitely not as bad as the explosion at the Fruit of the Loom warehouse. Thousands of casualties. The creeper is definitely a weird minifigure, if you could call it a minifigure. It has a square head with an expression that fills us with joy. The body is a very unusual shape and incorporates 1x2 tiles on either side to cover up studs. 2 of the feet are compatible with the LEGO system, so you can stand this on a base plate. Far from being rare, the creeper is an extraordinarily common figure. You'll find this little treasure with their explosive personality in at least 25 sets. It would have been great to get a holiday creeper with a Santa hat, or maybe even a snow creeper in white. Instead we got this standard version. So what do we make of this gift? Well, the berry bush is certainly plantastic, but will it bury the competition? To find out if this gift will creep to the top of the leaderboard, keep watching. And so we reach our final calendar on this thrilling Thursday. This is of course Harry Potter, you can tell because it's Hogwarts, and we are on to door number 4. Now this has not been a good start for the boy wizard this year, so fingers crossed. Felis Felicis, let's hope Lady Luck brings us something good behind door number 4, and we are properly tearing this open. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's Cho Chang. Very nice. Always a good day when you get a minifigure, and Cho is quite the catch. That is nice. We've got another one of these holiday sweaters, and I'm just trying to see what's on it. Oh, it's a Cornish Pixie. That is very nice indeed. So let's put Cho back together, and then we'll see how she looks. And so our final gift on this thrilling Thursday is none other than Cho Chang. She's the Ravenclaw Seeker who's really bad at choosing boyfriends and famous for crying a lot, like really a lot. But today she's here in a gorgeous Christmas sweater, and I have to say this is a great minifigure. Of course, the best thing about Cho is the exclusive printed sweater with adorable Cornish Pixie. Not only do we have a Cornish Pixie, it's also bearing a Christmas gift. The printing around the back is not quite as lavish, but does contain Christmas trees and snow. Not only that, it comes in Ravenclaw blue, the same colour as Cho's mood after Wormtail killed the spare. Sorry, too soon? Cho comes with medium-sized legs, which unlike Harry's, are poseable. The glossy black hair is a good choice for the character, and it parts at the front revealing a pretty but slightly unsure face. There is of course an alternate expression which shows Cho looking like she's going to burst into tears. Again. Cho does of course come with a wand, and LEGO thoughtfully included a spare. I guess Cho may be one of the B-tier characters compared to somebody like Harry, but I do enjoy getting some of these rarer characters, especially in the calendars. That sweater complete with Cornish Pixie is absolutely brilliant. Now of course, a traffic cop's favourite type of sweater is a pullover. Overall, a pretty good day for Harry Potter, and he needs it. I imagine Cho will be flying high with that pixel perfect pixie. The question of course is whether she'll be seeking first place. I think it's high time we awarded some points. And so we have our Day 4 collection of 6 festive findings from behind door number 4 of every LEGO advent calendar. From LEGO Friends we got a book and some perfume. From Frozen we got a cute but pointless Arendelle house in red and green. And then LEGO City scooted in with this scooter and helmet. LEGO Star Wars struck back with this familiar Pit Droid. And then we got this creeper with Sweetberry Bush, which is bound to please Minecraft fans. Finally, LEGO Harry Potter conjured up this marvellous Cho Chang with an adorable Cornish Pixie sweater. But which one of these Day 4 delights deserves to ride the new bright light orange scooter to victory, and which one deserves to be exploded by the creeper? Let's award some points! In last place, earning the point of shame for Frozen, is the Arendelle house. Clearly we're building a village, but it's not building excitement. Coming in 5th, earning 2 points for LEGO City, is the scooter complete with helmet. Yes, I do like the fact that we've got a brand new colour variant for the scooter, but as a standalone gift, this just isn't very exciting. I'm not sure what I was thinking here, maybe I'm being coerced by the Heartlake City Mafia. But 4th place and 3 points goes to LEGO Friends for the book and the perfume. Coming in 3rd, earning 4 points for LEGO Star Wars, is the Pit Droid. It fits the workshop theme perfectly, but we've seen a ton of Pit Droids before, including 2 in recent advent calendars. Today's runner-up gift, earning 5 points for Minecraft, it's a creeper complete with Sweetberry Bush. On any other day this could have won, but I am mindful that creeper is in 25 different sets. That means today's winner, earning 6 points for LEGO Harry Potter, is Cho Chang. An exclusive minifigure with holiday themed sweater is always a winning formula. Now we have to consider which one of these gifts is the most festive of the day. Cho's Christmas sweater with the gift bearing Cornish Pixie is undeniably festive. The city scooter is just orange, the Pit Droid has no festive cheer, and the creeper should have been festive but just isn't. The bonus festive house point goes to Ravenclaw for Cho Chang's sweater. But do you agree with today's scores? Do I deserve to be excited exiled to the frigid cold of Arendelle for dissing Frozen's present, or maybe I do deserve to be in a creeper-related accident for denying the iconic creeper top spot. As always, please do let me know what you think of today's scores in the comments. I do read them all and I try to respond to as many as I possibly can. So after tallying the totals and tabulating the tragedy, let's see how the Spreadsheet of Truth shakes out. Remaining in the pit of despair with a sad 7 points, it's the LEGO Friends. Second from last but with double the points is LEGO City. Sitting above them with a 1 point advantage and 15 points is Frozen. And they're tied for third place with the LEGO Minecraft calendar. Our current runner-up with 18 points is Harry Potter. And leading the pack in the Kessel Run is Star Wars with a 1 point advantage and 19 points. Of course, all of that can and probably will change tomorrow, so if you're not already subscribed, go do that now. Until tomorrow, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic Thursday, stay safe, and I'll see you bright and early on Friday.